A few weeks ago I bought this Audi S5 for £5,000, probably the most cheapest in the UK, although a few of you guys in the comments seem to disagree with that. So since then, in the last video, we've serviced it and we've found a few problems with it, one of them being the suspension arms. Now, we're going to get onto the suspension arms today, and we're also going to be upgrading the front brakes to the RS brakes. Now, further on in this video, I do find out that there is a slight problem with this. But guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you click subscribe. This is just one of the projects we run on the channel. The other one being the BMW 1 Series, which is still going in the background, but at the minute, since I bought this S5, it's been on axle stands on the front of my driveway. So, let's go back to past me, where I'm about to install the RS brakes. Guys, we are in my garage now. It's very poorly lit. I know it's my garage because it says so right here. We've got the RS5 brakes, which are going to go on it. I know, yes, I bought second-hand brakes, you scumbag. They look absolutely terrible. They're actually in not bad condition. So all I'm going to do right now, clean these all up and make them look nice and new again. So time lapse right now to me cleaning these up. Whoosh. These discs and calipers aren't actually that bad. I mean, when I've been driving it, the brakes are actually pretty good, to be honest, but they are slightly worn. Now, I think, well, rumour has it that the RS5 brakes fit directly onto here. They are huge 6-pot calipers, and I'm not sure the disc width, but it's massive, and it's drilled as well and vented, whereas these ones are only vented on there. So I've got a slight suspicion that I may need wheel spacers or new wheels, but new wheels will be coming anyway, so if it doesn't fit with wheel spacers, we're just going to have to cope with the car in the air for a few days. So let's just get straight onto it. It's that big old 21 mils holding it in. And that's the caliper mount. So just so you guys can see, here is the difference. It makes these front calipers look like rear calipers, and then you've got these huge 6-pot calipers with a massive drilled brake disc here, looking so much better. So guys, the brakes are on, and I can almost tell you guys for free that my alloy wheels ain't going over the top of them. If you have a look, they actually poke out the side so much. So we're definitely either going to need new alloys or wheel spacers. Now we need new alloys anyway, because I was going to change them and these are absolutely ruined, but just means that I can't drive the car. But now we've got to bleed the brakes. Now I've been looking on the forums and stuff, and there's a big like rumours, oh, do you bleed the outside one first or the inside one first? Like, it's arguments all over the place. I'm just going to bleed the inside one first. Now, I don't have a brake bleed kit, but I do have Hannah, so she's going to come out and she's going to pump the brake pedal for me, and we're going to bleed this brake. Okay, so you're going to push the brake pedal all the way to the floor. It will just go all the way to the floor. When you get to the bottom, say yeah, and keep it to the bottom, yeah? Okay, go. Yeah. Keep it there. Okay, brakes are bled, brake pedal feels good. I do have some stickers coming on the way, yes, stickers. Just because this RS on the front is quite faded. Now I was going to paint the calipers yellow, didn't think that it would go with the colour of the car, so I've kept them black because I don't think I'll be having black alloys on this car. Moment of truth now, is the wheel gonna go on without spacers? I highly doubt this, I very highly doubt it. Oh my god, it does.
A few moments later.
No, it doesn't. Right here, the wheel does not clear the caliper. So, new wheels, or probably like 5mm spacers would probably clear that. So we found out that we need new alloys, which I have actually bought, but right now the suspension arms have came. So let me go get them out the BMW and we're gonna start installing them. Oh, also I've got the stickers to put on here now as well, but I'll do that later. So the first arm I'm going to attempt to take off is this front arm here, which has got a ball joint in the end. So let's go ahead with doing that right now. So look at this, the bolt is out. It only just clears it to get out, but bolt is out. I'm gonna put that back in the other way just because I can. Next bolt will be this one here, holding the damper on. The damper one is out. Next one is the ball joint, so we've got to undo that. Then we put a little splitter in here to split up the ball joint, and then we should just be able to lift it all out. So finally we have out the bottom arm. This ball joint has got to be changed, so the new one comes with the ball joint that you can sort of tighten up in. Yeah, it's pretty broken. I mean, if you can see that, it's pretty broken, pretty knackered. Let's replace it. So this is what you get. You get your arm, you get your bottom ball joint. This, I'm going to put some bit of grease on it, but that's going to go into there like that. Put your nut on top, and then we're going to all put it back in and do it all in reverse. Guys, hours, in fact days have passed since I've got these arms on, and this arm has finally came off. Look, I even put blood, sweat, didn't get as far as crying, but I finally got this side off. The front arms on both sides are on, and this was an absolute nightmare. I mean, on the other side it came off, and you saw in the video, came really easy, but this little ball joint here, when I was trying to knock it out from this side, it just wasn't coming out. Then it came out on the piss and I just couldn't get it to come out. Then when knocking the new one in, it went down in on the piss, and it just, I can't even explain how long that actually took, but it's finally there. As for the rear arms, let me sort of show you what happened with the rear arms. A lot of people might hate me for this, but this is the rear arm. Well, it's the front rear arm. I haven't actually replaced it. Now, the reason being is that there's a heat shield. You can just about see it, which sort of restricts you from getting the bolt out. I've had to remove this heat shield here. Removing that heat shield took a good couple of hours. It was an absolute nightmare. Probably because I'm on my driveway doing it, it would have been a lot easier on the ramp, but it took absolutely ages. When I finally got to removing the bolt and taking the whole thing out on the other side, when I'd seen the bush and the ball joint, they seemed fine. I came to the conclusion that if I replace it on that side, I'm going to have to do it on that side. And it took so many hours. You don't know how long it took me to get the heat shield back on It was ridiculous. So I can already see that so many people in the comments are just going to be slating me for this. Why didn't you replace it? Should have replaced it whilst it's off. Well, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I've got the front arms on, both sides, that's fine. Now, my stickers have arrived from my brake calipers, so go and put them on now. Stickers on, and please forgive me for sticking an RS badge on an S5. There'll be no more RS badges going on it, so don't worry about that. This is the only RS badge, and if you guys kick up a fuss about it, then it may have to come off, but I think it's okay for the brakes. They're RS brakes, it's okay. Oh, we've got some vital news about the oil leak at the front. Yes, Matt, thanks for that. I think the RS brakes look great, but you join us now on the front of the Audi S5, where we have a live update on the oil leak. Now, as you can see now, as we go underneath the car, that yes, the subscribers were right. You should have changed the sump bung, because the oil leak is originating directly from the sump bung. Matt, I think this is some amateur mechanics, and I think it needs to be sorted. Back to you in the studio. Thanks, Matt. So, it looks like we're going to have to change that sump bung at some point. So, it seems like it's only a small leak, but thank God it's only coming from the sump bung. It's nothing too drastic and fairly easy to do. Now, we have got to get the new alloys on these brakes, so we can finally get it down and get moving and actually drive it. I've only driven this car twice. So let's go get the new alloys and get them on. You are gonna all hate me. Now I'm gonna save the alloys for the next video. So guys, make sure you stay tuned, click the subscribe button. Thanks to every single one of you that are commenting, liking the videos, even the hate on the videos. I don't mind it. It's all good banter, it's all good fun. Thanks for watching the video. We'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace out.